About 6:30 in the morning, Ian sent me an article from the Seattle Times with the headline, "Washington lawmakers are slashing the budget to fight wildfires." We're mystified as to why this is happening.
Yeah, we all learned this as kids. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Yet, for some reason, we are cutting half of the budget for wildfire preparedness and response when we are literally days away from the beginning of fire season in Washington.
And after a winter when we know that there's not going to be enough snowpack, there's going to be a drought, and of course, after having represented hundreds of homeowners in the Carlton Complex fire that ended up burning down the town of Pateros, one of the reasons that we're worried is that without government assistance in making sure that we're preventing fires, the responsibility turns to us, of course, to do everything we can to be alert to the fact that there is going to be an increased danger in wildfires, to make sure that, of course, that anybody's seeing potential arson concerns, that people are calling that in. On days when there's lightning, that people are extra vigilant about what's out there, right?
Yeah. And the cost of, they're going to be bigger, they're going to be worse because of the lack of preparedness,
Right.
and the lack of immediate response. And that was one of the points in the article, and one of the criticisms.
So in this article about lawmakers slashing the budget, were they suggesting that there is no longer a risk?
No, I mean, the recognition is that these wildfires are still going to happen, and that they're saying and raising the alarm right now that the cost to respond to these wildfires is going to be greater than if we would actually just prevent them in the first place or take preventative steps, because the fires will be bigger and they'll be more costly to put down.
So then it comes back to us, right? When government backs out of regulation, oversight, and protection responsibilities, like it does when it cuts the budget in half, then it comes back to all of us to be as vigilant as we can, to be aware of the circumstances for these wildfires destroying acres and acres and hundreds of houses